No, I didn't say that. That's not what I said, dear. All right. Let me pause my recording. All right, so good morning. Let me share my screen with everybody. We are going to continue to work on the Singing Man story, and you're going to do your first of 3 activities today. So let me get to classroom. All right, so I wanted to point out to you that if you look at my screen, I've got a couple of things I just want to point out to you. So we've got the daily bulletin. What are we doing today? Dun, 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 dun. Today we will be loading our activities. Complete the character trait activity through Singing Man. I think if I don't talk too much at the beginning, we can probably get this activity done. It's not that difficult. Okay, you've done stuff like it before, and you should be able to get this done for a grade. And I'm here, and if you need help or you're confused, we can certainly do that. So we're going to work on that today. Tomorrow, we're going to work on connections, and then I'm also going to I'm going to give you 2 assignments tomorrow, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. All right, the other thing I want to show you in classroom is I had to repost the vocabulary commas because yesterday, and I don't think Devin would mind if I said it was him, for some reason, Devin and I could not find the comma activity on the vocabulary site for him. It did I had it on my end showing that he was assigned it, but on his end, we could not find it. So, and there's been a couple of other issues with the vocabulary with kids turning it in. So if you're having issues with those 2 assignments for vocabulary, you need to let me know, okay? Because I don't want to hold it against you if there's some kind of glitch in the program. So you have to let me know. So there's just that housekeeping thing. All right, so a couple of things. You're going to need 3 things opened today. You're going to need this character trait list open down here so that you can refer to it. Okay. Let me know if you don't know what I'm talking about and I'll slow down. Because the character trait list will help you. You're going to need the actual assignment for Banzar traits. And I apologize, I did not put 3rd quarter on that, but you know, which I'm just gonna pull a random one up here so we could see what it looks like. Okay, so it looks like this. I forgot my little spotlight thing. Everybody got that? Sky, you good? You got them both? Okay, and then if you go back to classroom, you're also going to need the Singing Man text, which I already have open in Cami. Okay, so what I need you to do is go back to the character trait document. No, nope, wrong, not that one, Ms. Jost. You need to go to the Singing Man assignment that looks like this. And actually, I think I'm going to open it up out of my drive so that you can see it on the full screen. If I could find it. Come on, computer. So basically today, you're going to pick 2 different character traits to describe the character Banzar, okay? And then you're going to fill in the graphic organizer. So take a look at my screen right now, just so we can go over this. So it says, select 2 character traits that you think best describe the character Banzar. And we talked about that yesterday. We said he was independent. We said he was brave. We said he was, what? Did somebody say something? Hardworking, kind, right? We said he was all of those things, and we thought we could prove that with the text, okay? And then you're going to fill in the graphic organizer, and then there's a question at the bottom. So again, you're going to pick 1 character trait. So if I wanted to say independent, I might write independent here. And then you guys tell me what's the next thing I have to do underneath that, where it says quote from the text with the page number. What do I need to do there? I can't see anybody out in Zoom, so let me open that up again. Who could tell us what we need to do? Bella?
So we have to look for a quote that, or a piece of information from the book that explains our character type. So let's say we have what? Independent, and we have to look for something in the text.
So if you pick independent, you're going to have to go back to the text and find part of the text where it shows that he is independent, right? And then word for word quoting it. That's what the quotation mark is for. You're quoting the text. And then I know I said, give me a page number. If there's a little page number, if you look at my screen, like this page 271 has a page number on it. Not every page has a page number. Okay, so if you can figure the page number out, fine, but don't spend a ton of time on that. Okay, I'm not so worried about the page number. But if we go back to that document, maybe, here we go. Okay, so you're gonna do that once, and then you're gonna do it again for a different trait. And you're gonna find two different quotes. And then underneath, it says below, explain how these traits help Banzar achieve his goal. Be sure to write and complete sentences. So you're gonna put your cursor there, hit enter, and then start writing your sentences. I'm not necessarily looking for a paragraph. I just need an explanation. But you have to explain both. You have to explain, for instance, on mine, how his independence helped him achieve his goals of being a musician, and then whatever your other trait is, okay? Now, somebody yesterday said as a character trait that he was successful, and that is correct. He is successful. But are you going to be able to do the second part of this assignment if you say he's successful? Like, how are you going to how does successful make him successful? That's not going to work. So whatever two character traits you pick, keep in mind that you're going to have to explain how they helped him achieve his goal of being a musician in life. Make sense? And then if you need to, we already have that character trait document open. You can look at that list and come up with two different ones. You just need to make sure that you can prove it. Okay, does anybody have any questions for me? Okay, so this is independent work time. I would like to see your work before you turn it in if there's time. If you are stuck, Skylar, Zion, Caden, Carl, Bella, anybody out there in Zoom land, if you're confused or stuck or not sure, ask me to look at it, okay? You've done this before with your paragraphs. This is easier than writing a paragraph. This is just making a claim and finding the proof, basically, and then explaining it, right? Okay, questions, problems, issues? Get to work, please, and thank you.